Welcome to this launch event for TES4SD. I'm Bruce Macfarlane, I'm the head of the School of Education, and I'm immensely proud to be standing here this evening or this afternoon because it's due to the hard efforts of my colleagues, Professor Leon Tickley and other colleagues within the School of Education and indeed internationally elsewhere that we have secured the funding for this project. So a particularly strong vote of thanks to you, Leon, for leading this. So strategically, this is a project which is in many ways a perfect fit, both for the School of Education and the university, and indeed for the city of Bristol in lots of different ways. Well, first of all, the School of Education has a very long-standing commitment to social justice, which we see through our teaching programs and also through many of the research activities of staff members. We are also, as a university, making a commitment to making the university a more sustainable place. Many of you know that Bristol was the first UK university to declare a climate emergency, for example. And also Bristol as a city has been very active in seeking to understand the risks of climate change and again, trying to make the city a more sustainable place in which to live. The other thing I think that's really important to point out that this is an incredible project because just from a greedy point of view as a head of school, I'm thinking, gosh, 4.75 million. But on the other hand, I think about half the funds is actually going to be divided up in terms of funding projects elsewhere internationally in India and Africa, which is really terrific. So when people use the word collaboration, sometimes that's somewhat over-egged, but I don't think that is over-egging it on this occasion. It's a genuinely collaborative project, as I say, with half of the funding going to fund projects elsewhere in the world. We also look forward to the fact that the project is going to be feeding back into the curriculum for our students because it's becoming increasingly clear that we need to try to ensure that our students understand sustainable development issues in their education. The network also brings together a huge range of expertise, many of which are obviously here tonight, not just from across the School of Education, but from other schools within the university and other parts of the university's faculties, and of course from our partners in India, Somalia, Rwanda, and South Africa. So the expertise in the room tonight does represent a terrific resource, and that's going to be working on a forum, as I understand it, on Wednesday, aimed at developing our Sustainable Futures strategy. So if you haven't done so already, please can you sign up for that particular event on Wednesday. So given the expertise in the room tonight, I encourage everyone to interact and to see how their interests intersect after the presentation section has ended. So once again, thank you very much for coming to this launch event, and I will now hand over to Professor Leon Tickley, who will lead the project and will explain much more about it. Thank you.